The melody without words is called a nigun. Would you say it? Nigun. You've heard it maybe as nigun, but in the Yiddish way, it's a nigun, a Hasidic nigun. And they bring these melodies. If I were to play, or you play and I'll sing, the Marseillaise or Mizilou, the dance, those have become Hasidic nigunim because they would hear the melody, and when it touches your heart, you start singing it over and over. And a melody without words can be sung endlessly, right? Now the Hasidim, of course, have many, many, many songs with words, with prayers, but there's also this whole body of melodies without words, and these are called nigunim, or a nigun.
And I just want to interrupt. Peninnah sent me a quote, I don't know, last year or something, which I loved, by Ibn Pakuda, that the voice is the messenger of the heart.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And so we need your hearts, because we're going to need your voices to help us tell this story. For Moshe, his greatest pleasure was preparing for Shabbos. The seventh day, the day of rest, when Friday night begins. It's the most beautiful Shabbat, Shabbos. So that early Friday morning, Moshe would go to the marketplace and he would buy candles so his wife could light the Shabbos candles to welcome in the Heilige Shabbos, the holy Shabbat. He would buy wine for the Kiddush, the blessing over the wine. And he would buy 2 challahs, 2 loaves of bread, for the blessing over the breads. And so he would return home, give his wife everything, and he would begin his preparations for Shabbos. Well, one Friday morning, Moshe went to the marketplace. What did he buy? Candles and wine, challahs. And as he was returning through the woods, he began to hear a beautiful melody. He went up one path and down another path, listening, running, so that his feet didn't even touch the ground. That's how the melody touched his heart. He didn't want the melody to end. He held his breath until finally he came. He came upon a musician, a guitarist, singing this wonderful melody. Oh. Oi, Mr. Musician, this melody is so beautiful, it touches my heart. It will make a beautiful nigun for Shabbos.
Yes, you like my melody?
Oh,
I just composed it. I'm rather happy with it myself.
Oh, it's so wonderful. You'll teach it to me so that I can sing it at my Shabbos table?
Of course I'll teach it to you.
Good, I'm listening.
What can you pay? Well, I'm a freelance musician. How do you think I make a living?
Right. Moshe looked into his pockets, and they were deep pockets, but he didn't have a single coin left. He had spent everything at the marketplace. I don't have any money, but I have a bottle of good wine. You'll take the wine and teach me the melody?
I love good wine.
Good,
yes,
good.
I will teach you the melody. Very good. Shabbat Shalom.
And so Moshe left the musician singing the melody over and over so he wouldn't forget. And he walked, and suddenly, There was a low stone wall. He was so busy remembering the melody, he didn't see the wall. He fell over the stone wall. He fell to the ground and got the melody knocked out of his head. What would you do if you were Moshe? You know Moshe. And he went through the woods, and he went up one path and then another path, listening.
Why are you back?
Well, there was a low stone wall. I got knocked to the ground. The melody got knocked out of my cup. And I must have this melody for Shabbos.
You forgot the melody?
I forgot the melody. You'll teach it to me again? Good, I'm listening.
What can you pay, my friend?
No, I'm okay?
No.
Breads, delicious, freshly baked breads. They're so delicious.
Very good. I know I should have said the blessing first, but Gishma. Okay.
Gishma.
Now, really listen this time, okay? Because I have to get home for Shabbos too. Okay.
But you see, the branch on the tree was loose. And the wind was blowing like those gusts yesterday, right? And the branch fell and hit Moshe on his head, knocked him to the ground, knocked the melody out of his head. What would you do if you were Moshe? And he was almost home. So again, he walked up and down one path and then another path, listening.
You again. Let me guess.
No,
you forgot. You forgot the melody. Okay, or else you wouldn't be back.
The branch on the tree.
Yes.
Fell, knocked my head down, knocked me down, knocked the melody.
Amazing.
Ois melody, no more melody.
Amazing.
And it's Baal Shabbos. The sun is getting lower and lower.
I'll teach it to you again. I'll teach it to you again. Come on, what can you pay?
What else does he have? Oh, the candles, the light, the darkness.
Okay.
Oh, good.
All right, my friend, this is the last time. Really, this is enough. And anyway, I don't think you have much left to give me.
And his wife came to the door and said, Moshe, where are the candles for Lichtbenchen? Where's the wine for the Kiddush? Where are the challahs for the motzi? And Moshe told his wife everything that happened in the woods with that musician with a stone wall and with a branch. And so that night, they made Shabbos without candles, without wine, without challahs. But they celebrated Shabbos with even greater joy because they had a new melody, a new Nigun for Shabbos. And they sang that Nigun with great joy.